What is up, my flawlessly kings and queens? Welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see by the title, we got Blueface back in the clique today, you guys. And we also got ChriseanRock back in the clique today, you guys. Now, first of all, it's been a lot of tea being spilled, thrown my way. And I just feel like y'all already know I be making my reservations, and you know we most definitely going to talk about it. So let's get straight into the fact that these photos are strictly a video from DDG saying that he crashed ChriseanRock and Blueface wedding. Now, click, I'm gonna keep it real. When I seen it, I'm like, damn, look at Blueface's face, and you can look at ChriseanRock's wrist and hand, and there were bruises. Now, the other night, they ended up having a hosting, and it looks like when they were walking off, ChriseanRock and Blueface ended up kind of like shoving each other just a little bit, and you could tell that she was definitely bothered by the look on her face. Now, click, if you guys do not notice, Blueface face is down, and he has a ski mask on, and I'm like, why is he looking like that? He never coming in with a ski mask and all of that, just hiding his face, because look at his freaking face. Now, this was definitely before he got some makeup done for that little stupid video that they did, Dear Rock. Now, I'm just really confused as to why is she holding a Henny bottle in her hand and she is claiming that she is pregnant. I'm really confused. And a lot of people in the comment section basically was just saying, oh, this is how she get paid. This is how she makes her money, blah, blah, blah. I don't knock how you make your money, but I feel like this. Everybody already knows she's an alcoholic, allegedly. She drinks a lot, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, there's no telling if she's really drinking it in there or not. A lot of people saying she just was pouring it in people's mouths. Listen, the point of the matter is you're pregnant. You claim that you got all this money, you feel me? And when it's time for you to just relax and keep calm because you are now pregnant, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really confused as to why you can't relax. I mean, if you got all this money, you got so much money, now there's time for you to enjoy your money and enjoy your pregnancy and stay out of clubs, because that's very dangerous. It's irresponsible. And I mean, and again, like, she is a huge influence right now, and it's just unfortunate that she is an influence, because the things that she does is not something that you would want as a parent would want your children to look up to, period. Her being aggressive, putting her hands on people, him being aggressive, putting his hands on her, it's just not cute, and it's just giving.
Y'all make me sick. Y'all make me sick.
Literally, like, it's really annoying to see that these two are still clearly, obviously, allegedly, let's say that, putting their hands on each other and they cannot help it. At the end of the day, that's their life, but why you gotta publicize it? Why you gotta show what's going on? Like, it's just really ridiculous. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all feel about that. I'd love to know your thoughts. But let's move straight on to Nique, back in the clique today, you guys. Now, it looks like she ended up getting into some different drama, that she was accused of allegedly doing something inappropriately, sleeping with her friend Mulan Hernandez. Now, click, it looks like Mulan's best friend that is not friends with Nique has some things to say in her story about the alleged sneaky link with her man. Now, it looked like Mulan ended up going to her Twitter before we were notified by her friend, and it said, people will borrow your presents for their own ego. Protect yourself. On my birthday with a broken heart. Girl, when I tell you, I was really like very shocked, because I'm like, nah, this can't be Nique. Like, we don't, I don't know. Now, King did say some things in the past when they were both beefing online back and forth, talking about how she was unfaithful and it wasn't just him. So it was like, oh, nah, but I don't think she would do that to her friend. Well, obviously, Mulan Hernandez's best friend, and she goes by the name as Princess Richie. She had some things to say. She wanted all the smoke with Nique, because she definitely tagged Nique into the post. And this is why I wanted to talk about it, because I felt like this was definitely personal. I'm definitely going to play a clip of when Nique was on live stating that this was all false claims and that she spoke to Mulan and don't understand why Mulan did not put her friend in her place. Now, before we even do that, let's get straight into this text where Nique was definitely tagged in. But Princess Richie said, character supersedes status any day. Choose wisely.
Oh, Lord.
A friend that does foul things to you, snake you, or do things that's weird behind your back isn't real or a true friend. It needs to be cut off immediately. A relationship is different from a friendship. That's a soul tie. Your personal business with your spouse isn't for the internet or blogs. Pictures are. You handle that in-house and amongst each other. Loyalty is free and it's not hard to be a good friend. One thing I can't take is a snake. You bees have no morals, no class, no grace, and not a once of loyalty in your bones. Just a bunch of mileage on y'all vaginas, cover up with lace wigs, designers, and BS SI diamonds. There should never be a thought in any young woman's mind that should make you want to mess with your friend's spouse or any man that they communicate with on the daily basis ever. Is tacky and unclassy. At Nique, you're a red flag. Stay away from my friend. You are the lowest of the low, and when I catch you, I'm running in your mouth.
Damn!
Now, first thing first, Shorty was talking real spicy because at the end of the day, she was definitely going super hard, and you could tell it was definitely personal. Now, I don't know about y'all, clique, but I don't take threats light. So the fact that this girl's going super hard, don't even know what's he, is really mind-boggling to me. But anywho, I will say that shout out to Nique most definitely for keeping her composure and going online to actually, on live to actually express what her side and what really happened. And I'm definitely gonna play that clip here. I definitely have a lot to really say. We're gonna most definitely talk about it because it's crazy out here. Now y'all already know I make my reservations, and y'all know we most definitely gonna talk about it. Y'all take a look at this.
We was drinking. It was a group thing. It wasn't just me and him drinking. Like, we were all just drinking, vibing, having a good time. So basically, I got sick, and I ended up me like, you straight. Like, this is somebody that I'm cool with. Like, when we got boyfriends, we look at them like our brothers. So it wasn't like this is weird, da 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 da. Like, so he came to the bathroom, he checked on me. He's like, you straight? I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm finna go. So I came outside of the bathroom. Girl, don't lie. But I came outside of the bathroom. Basically, I said I was finna go. He offered to give me a ride home. He was like, oh, no, you good. Like, you get an Airbnb. I mean, you could get I got my Uber. He was like, he had already ordered an Uber.
What? Child. Anyway, so
basically he was like, you can ride with me. It's no problem. I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, okay, it's cool. He's offering me a ride in the Uber. It's fine. I took the Uber home. Y'all, the first thing I did when I got in my Uber is call Dwayne.
Now, I want to stop it right here because she did open her mouth and she did say that she was drinking. They were all lit. But this girl, Milan's boyfriend, went to go and check on Nique. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that they have something going on behind closed doors because we don't know that. However, if you guys are always chilling on a close friend basis and your man is always around, y'all calling each other bro and sis, why would you take it personal if she was riding with your man? You should be upset with your man because why is he leaving you laid out drunk on your birthday to go and take a Uber and go somewhere else? That makes no sense. So to me, I feel like this is all sketchy. And I just feel like a lot of people do different things for clout. I'm not going to sit here and say that maybe this is what the girl did, but I'm just throwing it out there because it's like, it really just makes no sense. Like, somebody was just smack dab right there, planted to just take a video of her going inside the car and him going inside the car. It just seemed like a setup.
That's why Dwayne is not saying that. I was on the phone with Dwayne the whole time I was in the car. Dwayne FaceTimed me the whole time. He was there when I got home. Like, he FaceTimed me the whole time. So y'all trying to make it seem like I left with this man when I didn't. This man offered to add a stop on my Uber. We got in the car. I'm on the phone with my boyfriend the whole time, and my boyfriend made sure that I got home. Everybody trying to make it seem like I left with this dude. Like, oh, we was upstairs 2 hours. We never went upstairs. We was barely alone, ever. Like, we never was alone. We was always in a group setting. The only time we was alone was he said, oh, well, I'll add a stop on my Uber and you could come home with me. Mind you, I was on the phone with Dwayne the whole time. So people try to put it, and so for her to go on the internet and make it seem like, oh, her boyfriend, I didn't even think that it would be a weird thing. Like, maybe I shouldn't have gotten the Uber with him. Maybe I shouldn't have accepted it. But at the same time, I didn't think that it was going to be a weird thing for me to get in an Uber with one of my friends. This is one of my close friends. Like, how could you ever try to accuse me of something, trying to be like malicious or evil towards you, or try to step down on your boyfriend? It's always been a friendly thing. This haven't been our first time hanging out. It's never.
Let me tell you something. You low down, dirty, stanky, crusty, low budget.
Never been out. It wasn't our first time hanging out. Like, we was cool. Like, we was cool. So it was like we all hung out as a group. It was never like on no weird shit. Like, I'm gonna show y'all the time on the video of somebody recording us getting in the car. Mind you, her friend walked us downstairs and said, oh, y'all leaving? It was never a secret that we was leaving. Like, it was never a secret that we was getting in the car together. Her friend came downstairs like, oh, y'all leaving? Y'all just let me know when y'all get home safe. It was never on no weird shit till people made it seem weird. We never tried to hide the fact that we left and I got in the Uber with her. Like, people make it seem like it's weird because of who I am. Like, at the first, y'all can even believe me or not. Like, I'm really not trying to like make people believe me, but I feel like I hate when people try to twist the story and make it seem like it's something that it's not. Because when I talked to me once, she was like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, I knew you wasn't like that, this and third. You know, but I guess she talked to other people, let people like, you know, juice her up or whatever the case may be. But so she on the phone. This is at 6:16. This is at 6:16. It's a video of us getting in the Uber that somebody tried to record. It's a video of us getting in the Uber. I got my call log right here while I'm on the phone with Dwayne. Oh, wait, the video says 6:14. 6:14 on the video. I got the video, me and Dwayne on the phone at 6:18. Like, I called my man. Me and my man were on the phone.
Call your mama, period.
My man know that I got home. What I think we went home together. It's not the fact of, oh, maybe I shouldn't have gotten in the car. Maybe I should have handled the situation better. When he offered me a ride, I should have said, no, I'm going to call my own Uber. You know what I mean? Like, at the time, I wasn't thinking in an evil way. I didn't think that nobody would try to take this situation and twist it and manipulate it. It's not, like, this is my real friends. This is somebody I look at as a friend. Like, this is somebody that I went home with, like, my friends, my real friends that know me. My real friends that know me is, like, you know, they don't look at me like that. So this, I've never been on no weird shit with nobody. So I feel like my real friends that really know me and know the type of person I am, I looked at them like my real friend. I'm thinking like, you know, we know each other. We cool enough for, so I apologize for that. I take accountability for drinking with him. I take accountability for looking at him as a friend. I shouldn't have been looking at him as a friend, even though we all hung out in the same space and it was on some cool shit. So, I take accountability for that. This was kind of like a brotherly relationship that we was having. Like, we was just chilling. Like she even tried to DM to the video to Dwayne and make it seem like something that it's not. But regardless of the situation, I shouldn't have got in the car with the man, but I was not aware that it was just going to be blown out of proportion. It was totally innocent. You either believe, I know how to be sneaky when they want to be sneaky. That was not me being sneaky. That was genuinely me just going home. He offered to take me home. He offered to add and stop on the Uber. I said, fine. As soon as I got in the car, me and my man on the phone. This man is worried about himself. He like 5 minutes away. He got dropped off first.
Now, Click, first things first, I do agree that she should have never went into the car with her friends, man, simply because everybody is not your friend and not everybody view you the same way you view them. It's just unfortunate, but that's really how it is. However, I find it extremely weird and effed up at the fact that the friend did not come out. Even though you spoke to me, you didn't even think about coming out, apologizing to the world and basically saying you thought wrong. You apologize. I spoke with her. I'm sorry, X, Y, and Z. But because you look stupid, you feel like the best thing for you to do is remain quiet and just don't say nothing. But I think that's really effed up, because if you was really that girlfriend, you would have never thought that type of situation would have happened. When it comes to your man, it looked like you got some trust issues. That's what it really looked like. It's given you definitely don't trust your man. And at the same time, she's most definitely 100% wrong for not speaking up and apologizing publicly, because Nique's name is her brand. So when you sit here and make allegations like that, a lot of people will feel some type of way about it, because a lot of people can relate to having friends do them dirty. Anywho, it looked like Nique definitely needs to do some reevaluation to what circle she keeps close, because it definitely looked like she got some real enemies, just especially with this girl talking about she gonna run in her mouth when she see her. That's definitely not a threat that I would take lightly, because I just think that over an allegation, over something that you have no facts of, you're just looking at somebody going to a car. It's just unfortunate, but this is why I don't trust a lot of females, because females are fake out here and they always in competition, and it's just ridiculous. And sometimes you got to watch who you call your friends and who you think that you're really close with, because 90% of the time it never be that case. People are weird nowadays. Anywho, y'all let me know what y'all feel about this in the comments below. I'd love to know your thoughts. That is all I got for this Click News. Make sure you guys smash that like button, hit that subscribe, and turn that post notification bell on so you can be notified when I drop the Click News. Stay tuned for the next Click News on the road to 100K. I see you guys in the next video. If nobody told you that they love you, just know that I love you. Bye!